Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. It is I, Dan Van Dam. Yes. With some more periodical pickups. Oh, man. Oh, oh. Getting frisky on the bed here. I gotta regain my posture. Alright. So, got a couple items here. A couple of these are for my friends. And the other ones are, going to be for my brother, which is AK my friend as well. I guess you can label it as that. I hope he's my friend. Anyway, yeah. I ordered a couple things for my brother, or a thing for my brother, and it's coming in the mail right now. So I was gonna, hint it off, then just like put it away for around his birthday. So I already ordered him something that's coming in the mail. The rest of these items, though, I've let my other friends know and asked them because to see if they had these or not. Is the first item I picked up for a friend of mine named Tyson 716 or TG 716. I picked him up an item. I did not pay too much at all for this, so guilt aside or anything of that endeavor. But I picked him up a Slipknot flask. Now I don't hate the band Slipknot. Some of their stuff is kind of gimmicky. I know he liked the band a lot, or a considerable amount, so that's why when I saw it in the store, I grabbed it. It doesn't hurt to little things that count. So the next item I got here was for a friend of mine named Tolbes. I got him one of these because I know he was a Vivid Sonic fan, and trust me, he'll let you know. But yes, he is a Sonic fan, and I got this for him because I also remember way back when, I do believe he remembered him telling me that there's not too much items in Germany that, have the specific labeling. I mean, there's not too many stuff out there at all for him. So, got this for him. Again, I did not pay really anything much for these at all. It was just a big old thank you because of the t-shirt design he helped me with a while back. It was the Oh Man t-shirt for... it was for the cafe press thing a while back, so just wanted to. He said he didn't necessarily need a T-shirt, but I wanted to pay him back anyway. So when I get the sufficient funds together, I can ship this out to him. But a Sonic the Hedgehog comfy, or it's a Snuggie a little bit to all those folks who do not know. It has the retro Sonic the Hedgehog design, which is pretty cool. I like it. I mean, though the springtime's coming along and summer, so it isn't really going to be very much used. If it is, or if it does get used, then, he'll sweat a lot and, he'll be in the hospital, poor guy. So, that's going to be for him. I got another one as well for myself, because it was like an extra one there, and I says, what the hell. I said I threw it up on the rack. So I got myself one as well. Also great for display. I mean, I'm going to be using it, but, be cool to have out while I'm waiting till wintertime. Next couple items are games and some movie. Alright, let's stack all these bad boys up. So, alright, none of these are any order whatsoever, based on any console, I'm just showing them. First one I got here was from Newegg. I picked this up for a very affordable price. Why the hell do I always say a very affordable price? For a very substantial amount of funds. There we go. Or really cheap. It is Dragon Quest 4, or Dragon Warrior 4. Main reason I got this is because I did like the NES version of Dragon Warrior 4. That one's too expensive. This was a great port. It does the series quite well in its justice of re-representing the series in a whole, which they renamed it Dragon Quest rather than Warrior is beyond me, but I reside my opinion. Pretty fun RPG so far. I'm on chapter 2.3, because I'm almost done with the chapter. Not a bad game overall. I really enjoyed it anyway when I first played this one. Whatever. Alright, I got this Blu-ray. I remember seeing this a long time ago when it first came out. I had no clue what the hell it was. I assumed it was a B movie that was based off a low budget, and I was horribly right. Now, the movie is not bad, nor is it good. It's great for a laugh, though, if you're into these type of cheesy, terrible, represented films. I mean, it's not a bad film, but it's not a great film nor a good film. It's that level of quality that you could just sit back with some friends if you're stoned or something like that and laugh at it. But Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. Puns can be aside with this one. It's really a over-the-top film. Like, I laughed my ass off when I was watching most of this. And it's definitely an interesting film. I'll probably like go over to my brother's house or something like that at some point and just let him borrow, like me and him can sit down and watch it or something, because I think it's supposed to be some appointment coming up that, you know, my family's gonna be attending, so bring it over, we could watch it or something like that for a good laugh. But it's really a bad film, but not a great film either. Alright, next couple games I got was The Third Birthday. This came out very recent. Very shiny. It's the sequel, or the third game, to Parasite Eve. They renamed it The Third Birthday, which I'm not 100% certain why, but nonetheless, you know, Anna Brie makes a return. It's a third-person shooter. It does have a lot of interesting aspects added to it. I kind of consider it a handheld version, like a virgin. No, a version of whatever the fuck it was, Mindbreakers. No, Mind something. It was PS2 360 game. I can't remember the exact name. But yeah, so far playing through it, like it. Some hard parts to it, which is really good. I mean, it adds that difficulty curve here and there, and it's so far a substantially fun game for the PSP. If you own a PSP and you like the Parasite Eve series, you know, definitely give it a look. Next game I got here is Dissidia. I cannot pronounce this part. Dual Spectrum 012 Final Fantasy. Really long name. I cannot pronounce that. One of the Dual Castrum or whatever. So yeah, it's pretty much a standoff sequel for the Dissidia game for the PSP. It has 6 additional characters and a couple more here and there. It has Lightning, Kane, Tifa, Van, Leukemia, and Leukemia. sounds like you know. Never mind. And it has Yuna in there. You know, again, it's a good game. I like the some of the aspects to it. It has some DLC for it as well. Like, for example, when you buy a Third Birthday, you get like a costume, which you wear Breeze or Brianna's outfit on Lightning in this game. Really whorish outfit, but whatever, right? But hey. Next game is Super Mario Galaxy 2. I bought this off my brother what was it, a week or two ago, and you know, picked it up. Yeah, he wanted to sell it on Craigslist. I said no, sorry, because I wanted to get it anyway. So I was like, all right, I'll buy it off you. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up getting it off of him. Pretty fun. I mean, so far I got up to the part where Mario, you're in the Mario ship, which is a planet, and that's pretty much the beginning of the game. So I'm not ruining anything. But yeah, so far the graphics and everything just really outstanding. I mean, it proves the point that the GameCube/Wii really has a great engine for graphics. It's just how they do it. Whew, this game is horrible. Oh, not a very good game. Samurai Warriors 3. Now, again, I do not like this game very much. I'm really considering like 80% of just trading this in and using this towards the purchase of another game. I believe it is Best Buy is doing the trade-ins now. I'm going to call them up and ask them and double check, see if it's like I get 13 in for this. Because I really do not like this game very much. Like, I really don't. I'm probably going to trade this in and preferably pre-order like Kid Icarus or something like that. Again, I just don't like it. I mean, I like the Dynasty Warriors series. I do like, you know, the whole strategy hack and slash style games. I don't mind those too much. It's just this one didn't carry it out through very well. Like, it just feels very, 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 very watered down. It just isn't very appealing. I mean, they feel like they added too much ideas that looked like they're gonna be great. I mean, there's a character customization. You got the, you know, multiple modes. You get the multiplayer thing when you go through this Munimusha, Miramasha rather, castle thing, which is like supposed to be multiplayer. No one's playing it online, so there's no point to that. Well, unless you have like friends locally, but. Just, this is not a very good game overall. I was disappointed though. Didn't pay too much, but still, really a disappointing purchase. And it's really rare for me to even talk out a game like that. It's really rare. Next game I got here is Quantum of Solace. I got this a little while back. 007. It's based off the movie directly. It has a lot of... I actually like the combat in this game. It's actually quite nice. I like third-person shooters. And this one it sells it pretty well. I mean, yeah, it's an Activision game, whatever, right? But it's a pretty good licensed game. I mean, it does tie in with the movie quite well. Even the movie was confusing as hell, though, when I watched it first time. I was like, what the hell's going on? So I had to watch it again. Still didn't get it. I'm slow, I know, but it does tie in quite well. The character model for Bond is just spot on, and such a great great action in this game. I really enjoyed it. A couple more here left. Actually, yeah, about 4 more. Next game we got for the PSP was Gran Turismo. Not a very great game, not a very amazing game, but it's a pretty good game. Not great, not fantastic, but I'd say good overall. I mean, it handles well. I mean, I like the driving's okay. Yeah. Last game I got for the PSP was Mod Nation Racers. Did not pay too much for this at all. It's not the best game ever. I really prefer the PS3 version of this game over this one. One of the disappointing things about this too is if you want to access the online bits to it, you have to punch in a code which they give you inside the game if you buy it new. So you have to like punch in the security code in the back of the manual here, and then you pretty much go online and activate it through your PSN account, and then you're able to access all their content and go online with it and all that. Which sadly it's only ad hoc players, so yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Last 2 games I got, which you guys probably already seen them already. If I'm not, I apologize if you did already though. Is Bus Move Universe for my 3DS, and Super Street Fighter for 3D Edition. I played some of this with Holly, or Dog in My Lens, and you know, me and her playing a couple rounds. I played a couple rounds with the Transparency Pro. Me and him were rocking this around a little bit. Got really dizzy though because it was just, my eyes were going crazy because I was playing this for like hours and hours and hours a little bit, because I was bouncing off my DS game, my Dragon Quest IV, and I was just hunched over, you know, I was playing a game, and then he's like, let's play a couple rounds. I'm like, alright, so I switch it out, play it, and I'm just like, holy crap, my head's going crazy. So this says you can go against 2 players. I don't, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's a really well handled multiplayer game experience. I like it so far. There's a couple of pet peeves I have with the light mode, and I feel like it gets abused because if you play in pro mode, you still have to fight against those people who, you know, have... it says it supposedly filters it out, but I know people spamming the holy hell out of it still, so I'm assuming it's just a personal preference that it won't filter it out. It will just adjust it so that way you use the pro mode and somebody else uses the light mode if they choose. It's kind of disappointing. I mean, you know, you're playing legit as you can. You know, you're not trying to over abuse the game, and it's still, the multiplayer experience feels kind of half-assed in the sense. I mean, it's a good game. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I love the, you know, single player. I love the multiplayer when I play with my friends and all that. It's a really a fun experience. You know, definitely because of the transaction of gameplay is really smooth. Because me and Holly playing smooth transaction, playing with Transparency Pro, smooth transaction. So again, I mean, I got nothing wrong with the game other than, you know, I wish they could have, you know, moderated those easy buttons. That's the only thing I honestly have against the game. It's just I wish they could have toned that down so that way it couldn't be spammed repeatedly or abused. But that's my overall opinions about that. Yeah, that's my pickups for the duration of a couple weeks. I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed this video. As always, I'll be putting up more video footage soon. And if you guys got any pickups or pickup videos, please post them down as a link, or, you know, talk about any good games you picked up lately. Want to hear about it. Take care, folks. Bye-bye. Oh, shoot. Almost forgot. You guys got any friends codes on the 3DS, please add them down below. And I'll PM you my code because I don't have it on the top of my head at the moment, so I'll have to give it to you periodically. Take care, folks.